Honor, this incident did occur back on March the 26th of 2015 at the Macon Gardens Apartments in front of Building 20. Travaris Veal, a young man, lost his life. He was shot and killed, and another young man, Terry Brown Jr., was shot as well. They were at the apartment of Terry Brown Jr.'s girlfriend, Kendrika Oliver. They were outside on the front porch. They saw a white SUV Ford Explorer come down the road in front of the apartment complex, carrying at least 3 to 4 males. Some of them had masks on, disguising their identity. Some of them did not. There were at least 3 or 4 individuals, multiple shooters shooting out of this vehicle toward this apartment. Miss Oliver was holding a small child. She had to basically jump out of the way with the child for the safety of her life and the small other child. Several people ran around the corner of this building. When the police arrived, there was a large crowd that had gathered. Mr. Veal was still at the scene. He was the deceased individual, Your Honor. No one wanted to come forward. There was whispering in the street of, what this involved, but no one wanted to come forward due to the involvement of the participants. We think that this is in direct retaliation from an incident that happened about a week prior to this. On the 21st of March, there was an altercation at this same apartment complex when they were having what is known in the community as G Block Day, which deals with Black Teen and Gangster Disciple, which is gang involvement. There was a argument between several members of the Black Team, including John Tellis Mathis, Emmanuel McGee, and Terry Brown Jr., who was the person who was shot at this murder, as well as the deceased. They were arguing over Miss Kendrika Oliver. They used to, both Mr. McGee and Mr. Brown used to date her. One dated her and is now the ex, and now he was dating her. So there was an argument at that incident a week prior to this. Shots were fired at that incident a week prior. Another individual was grazed in the head there. Between that day and the murder, a house that belongs to the Cornelius family was shot up as well. It was shot up on March the 24th. And we think that that was in direct retaliation to what happened on the 21st. So we had the shooting on the 21st, the 24th at his family's home, and then the murder happened on the 26th.
When Mr. Cornelius was arrested by Investigator Penson, he did an interview with him and told him, yes, I remember the emergency vehicles passing on Mercer University toward the scene that night. I was at the Flash Foods, and they should have security video of me there when those ambulances and EMTs were on their way. Go get the video. I don't know if that's been done. We're attempting to do it. It's been over a year, so it might not be possible anymore. But there are people at the store who know him that we're going to interview and may be able to provide an alibi at that time when the shooting happened and the EMTs were on the way. But that's all for down the road. I'm hoping we can sort that out while he's out on bond.